Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely gorgeous Vauxhall Insignia, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. Now, like I said, this is a Vauxhall Insignia SR NAV Cdti. It's finished in this absolutely beautiful red. It is an estate and it has a 2-liter diesel engine. The car puts out 138 brake horsepower and it was first registered on the 15th of June 2015. It comes with a valid MOT until the 2nd of February 2026, and it's got an annual road tax of only £20, which is absolutely fantastic because obviously it's not going to break the bank to tax this thing, and it's not going to break the bank to insure this thing either because the insurance group is 23E, so it's quite low in the insurance bracket as well. It puts out 104 grams per kilometer, and in terms of fuel economy, this car absolutely shines. You can get 60 miles per gallon around town, 80 miles per gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of about 72 miles per gallon. It's got a top speed of 124 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 time of 10.9 seconds. The car only has one previous owner, so 2 owners in total. It's got a fantastic service history and it's never failed an MOT in its life. On top of that, the previous 2 MOTs passed without any advisories. So this car has definitely been very well looked after, but it is in pristine condition, like pristine condition. Let me just show you how the alloys look like. Barely any scuffs on them, maybe a few just over there, but that's like nothing. There are no dents or scratches or anything like that that I can point out, to be honest, or if I see anything I'll point it out, but I haven't seen anything, like genuinely haven't seen anything. The interior is in fantastic condition, as you can see. Let's just start with the door panel. So really nice soft touch materials in pretty much all the places that you touch. You've got obviously electric windows. You've got a button here to lock and unlock the car from the passenger side as well, which again is a very nice feature. And the seats are in very good condition, as you can see. Over here you've got a nice big deep glove box with your locking wheel nut in here and your owner's manual as well. And obviously plenty of leg room. Being an estate, there is ample acres of leg room. Another really cool thing, you've probably already noticed it, or if you haven't, I'll show you now. The rear windows are tinted compared to the front ones. Obviously the front ones are not legal to get tinted, but the rear ones are tinted, so just offers an extra level of protection from the UV rays to the people sitting in the back. You've got electric windows over on the rear as well, and again the rear seats are in like brand new condition, to be honest. It just looks like nobody has ever even sat in them. You do have isofix points on all seats. Is it? No, sure. Yes. So you got isofix points on the 3 seats. So this one, the middle, and the far one over there. So yeah, 3 isofix points in the back here. Obviously the seats do fall down, so you can literally turn this thing into a little minivan, because even the boot is huge, like massive. On the back, you got this alloy that had probably the paint was coming off a bit, and somebody decided to use a rather different shade of silver to cover it up. But I mean, it is what it is. There's not much I can do on that. But yeah, that's probably like the worst bit of the car. Moving over to the rear, you've got rear parking sensors over there, and obviously the rear window is tinted as well. Now to open the boot, there is a button just underneath the Vauxhall logo. You press on that and that just lifts up just like that. And like I said, there are acres and acres of room in the boot here. Now, you do get a parcel shelf. If you have anything in the boot, you can pull the parcel shelf out and it will just keep all your valuables hidden from prying eyes. And this is really cool how you retract this. You see that little arrow there? Just press it and it just retracts on its own. Such a nice little thing. Like I said, the seats fold down, so you can fit pretty much anything you want in here. Plus, you also have some additional storage underneath the false floor. And here's a really cool thing. Underneath this, let me see if I can show you. You've got your, don't expect me to say spare tire because there's no spare tire, it's a tire inflating kit, okay? So you can take that off if you have a flat tire and you can inflate the tire. But here's a really cool thing. So you lift this up and then it just hangs onto the parcel shelf just like that. That's really cool. That's a really cool idea. Plus, like I said, you've got a little bit more storage underneath here as well. And then you can lift the parcel shelf up. That will drop down. And to pull that backwards, you've got this bit here where you pull, and it just unfolds like that. That's really cool. Plus, another thing I've noticed on here, you actually have a soft close boot. So you close it, and you don't have to smash it. So right now it's closed. You don't have to smash it down. You just gently put it down, and then the car will automatically close itself. Well, it will close it by itself. In here, you've got your fuel gauge. Obviously, like I said, diesel. Make sure you don't confuse that with petrol. The rear alloys, the rear alloy here is in really good condition as well. And sorry, I'm doing my best. That thing, it's been burning like crazy for the last few days. I think it's like 30 degrees outside at the moment. So I genuinely can't wait to get inside the car to show you how the dashboard is and everything. But to be honest, I really want to get inside the car because it's got really nice cold AC. I mean, look, I am genuinely like sweating like crazy. So I really need to get inside where it's nice and cool. Right, rear seats again, just to show you from this side as well, they are in really good condition. And just before we jump over the driver's seat, let's just open the bonnet. There's a latch just down there. Just going to show you this alloy as well before we look at the engine. And the latch is just in the middle there. The bonnet is on strut, so it stays up on its own. And this is the 2-liter diesel I was telling you about. Coolant, nice and pink, no mayonnaise or anything like that in there. Like I said, the car's recently been serviced as well, so it drives absolutely beautiful. There's literally no issues with it whatsoever. Right, let's jump in. I'm gonna need to grab my key. Oh, I've left it here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Come on. That's it. Got all Vauxhall standard key. Let's just jump in. Oh, actually, first I'll show you the driver door. So obviously you've got controls for all 4 windows. That's to lock the rear windows. Again, you've got a button to lock and unlock the doors. And this is for your adjustable mirrors as well. The seat, the only bad bit, I would probably say that there is a bit of a plastic here missing. I've seen this in numerous Vauxhalls. This bit of plastic here just snaps. That's because of the when people go in and out. I think it's just by design. It's a bit of fault by design, but again, it doesn't affect it in any way, shape, or form. It's just a little piece of plastic that just came off. So, but as always, I point these things out because I want you guys to know exactly what you're seeing when you come here to see the car. You've got electric lumbar support, which is perfect. So you can inflate and deflate it and then move it up and down. Depends where you need support on your lower back. Plus, this is to raise and lower the seat position. Right. Now we are inside the car. So, just before I start the car up, Nice big chunky steering wheel. It is leather wrapped as well, so it just feels like it will last forever. Obviously, unlike the plastic and the rubbery ones, they just disintegrate in your hand. This feels really nice and sturdy, and I do love the 10 and 2 o'clock position, because it's got this little raised groove here, so that's perfect to keep your thumb on. So it's just a perfect driving position. Over on the left here, you've got your cruise control as well as your speed limiter, and you've got your voice command and your phone connectivity. And then over here, you've got your media controls for the instrument, well, not for the main infotainment area. Over here, you've got your lights, so it does have auto lights. This is to adjust the intensity of the lights in the dashboard, and this is to adjust the position of the headlamps. Okay, pop the key in the ignition, put your foot on the clutch, and then all the lights come on as they should. Car starts straight away, no issues at all. It's got that little dance the indicators do. And then you've got your... Right, okay, I think this might be a little bit too loud, so I'm just going to have to tone it down a bit. But yeah, you've got your rev counter over on the left, you've got your fuel gauge, water temperature, and then your speedometer over there. Plus you also have a digital speedometer in there as well, as you can see. Give me a second, let me just close the door, because all this nice cool air is getting lost. Sorry, it's just it's way too hot. I mean, look, it says 26 degrees out there, but honestly it feels like 50. Anyway, you use this bit to navigate through different options, like trip A, trip B, fuel information, fuel range, 150 miles worth of range, 53% remaining oil life, but that hasn't been reset because, like I said, the car's recently been serviced. Tire pressure monitoring system, timer, air conditioning and fan, eco statistics, economy index, and fuel again. And then you've got audio, phone, navigation settings. There's plenty of sub menus and menus and everything that you can navigate through. Moving over to the center console, you've got your traction control, hazard lights, and parking sensors over there. Big, massive screen here in the middle. You've got radio, works absolutely fine. You do have Bluetooth streaming, Bluetooth connectivity, auxiliary port, and all that jazz. So if I was to press that, so you got phone connectivity here. That's for your Bluetooth. That's your sat nav as well. So you do have sat nav. Obviously, you can see in there. Phone connectivity settings is over here. Then you can adjust all your settings however you like them. And then text. I don't know what that is. Oh, I'm guessing that's for your phone, so to make calls and send texts and everything. So cool. But yeah, honestly, that I could make a whole separate video about the whole subsystem of that thing. So basically, it's just a modern infotainment that will give you everything you pretty much need. Down here you've got some physical shortcuts. So you've got radio, that's to change to different radio stations. That's the home button. Media, that's to eject the CD, and that's the back button. Over here you've got just a few lights to show you if the airbag is turned on or off for the passenger. This is your eco, so we'll turn that off. That is for your start-stop system. I'm not a big fan. I'm not going to get into the detail. I just think it's pointless. The only benefit of the... said I'm not going into detail, and here I am going into detail. But anyway, the only benefit I see of the start-stop system is to keep your yearly tax low on the car. That's it. Anyway, let's move down here. So this is your climate settings. Fan speed is over here. You can see that red bar moving up and down. max front window defrost, rear window defrost. This is just normal window defrost. Front down at your feet, AC, recirculate, and this is to adjust the temperature. Obviously, it's set to low because I can't have it any other way at the moment. That is to turn the AC system completely off. Well, not the AC, the whole climate control off. Obviously, I don't want it off at the moment. And then this is to set it on auto. So auto, you basically select the temperature you want. Let's say you can set it at 19 degrees or 20 degrees or whatever. Press auto, and then the car will keep it at that temperature constantly. Down here, this closes up just like that. Press it and it opens really nice and softly. You've got a little cubby here. You've got a 12-volt socket over there. 6-speed manual gearbox. It goes through all the gears flawlessly. Feels very nice and stiff. It feels like brand new. And then you've got a button there, lift, left, and up, and that will get you into reverse. You've got your electronic handbrake over here, just a little cubby here for like some loose change or something. A couple of cup holders here, which you can close just like that. But I mean, let's be honest, they're always going to be open because you're always going to have something in here. And you've got a nice big armrest, which opens up. There is a button just here. You press on that, opens up. You've got some more storage there, USB port, auxiliary port. You've got some more storage here and another 12-volt socket over there. So you've got two 12-volt sockets, one there and another one there. So at the top here, you've got your interior lights and your microphone. So these are your microphones. This is for your interior alarm. And this is for the interior lights, which obviously work absolutely fine. And then over here, you've got a nice big chunky sun visor with a vanity mirror and two lights on each side. You've got a Jesus handle over on the right side here. I would have probably preferred a sunglass holder, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can tell you about it. It's a fantastic car, like genuinely a fantastic car. Somebody really, really took care of it. Like I said, it's never failed an MOT in its life. The last two MOTs were advisory free, and I think the one before that, I think it was just a couple of tires that were advised. Really good service history. It's two owners from new, so one previous owner and the current owner that's had it. And yeah, it's just a fantastic thing. This is a brilliant family car, perfect family car. And this red really makes it stand out. Like, it's a really nice, bright, vivid, fiery red. Is fantastic. I love it. Anyway, let's go and park this baby up. You've probably already noticed, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but the car's covered 104,220 miles, which is pretty much nothing for these diesel engines. I mean, these are renowned to go for hundreds and thousands of miles, obviously with the proper maintenance. So, right. You can probably hear the parking sensors kicking in, and they are visual as well. You can see them in there. So you've got obviously front and rear parking sensors. And just park. At least that gives you a chance to see the parking sensors. So they are visual as well, so you can see how close you are to whatever you're backing into. Let's see if I can straighten this up a little bit. There we go. Right. Push the button. No, sorry, pull the button to engage the handbrake. The handbrake light just came on there. And that's it. That is pretty much it. Now, as always, if you are interested, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355 032, or you can go onto the website, which is www.vindamotors.co.uk, or just send me an email at vindamotors@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to show you the car around. But it is a fantastic car. I'm sure that this one is not going to stick around for a long time because Well, because Vauxhalls in general, they don't stick around for long. People absolutely love these things, so I'm sure it's going to find a new home sooner rather than later. Anyway, once again, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you sticking all the way to the end, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.